Hi there, I'm Lee Crume, a licensed clinical social worker and practicing therapist here in California. Welcome to Therapy for Everybody, where we talk honestly and openly about emotional wellness and unpack the stuff that gets in the way of us living a grounded, authentic life. Today we're diving into a big one, productivity and self-worth, and how those two things can get tangled up in a way that leaves us feeling depleted and disconnected and never feeling like we're enough. If you've ever had a day where you didn't get much done and somehow you felt like a failure because of it, you're not alone. We live in a culture that teaches us from a young age that you are what you do, you're only valuable if you produce something, and rent is earned, not inherent. That's productivity culture, and when it emerges in our internal belief system, we start linking our self-worth to our output, and that can be incredibly harmful, especially for those healing from trauma, burnout, or perfectionism. So let's talk about what's happening in the brain. So here's the neuroscience. When we achieve something, our brain releases a little hit of dopamine, a reward chemical. It feels good, accomplished, safe. But when this becomes our only source of internal validation, we start to crave productivity not for meaning, but for relief from anxiety, guilt, shame, or criticism. And that's when patterns become more like, if I'm not producing, I'm falling behind, or if I'm resting, I'm lazy, and if I stop, I'll lose my worth. That's not sustainable, and it's not true. Let's start with step 1, noticing the narrative. Start by tuning into that voice in your head. First, you need to slow down or stop and ask yourself, what is this voice in my head saying? Maybe it's saying, you didn't do enough today, you should be working, not resting. Or maybe it even says, you don't deserve rest. Now pause and ask yourself, whose voice is this? Is it mine? Or is it someone else's? Maybe it was inherited from school, work, family, culture. Awareness is the first step to change. So in step 2, we separate productivity from identity. So imagine you're introducing yourself without talking about your work, your roles, or your accomplishments. What's left? Your values, your kindness, your humor, your resilience, your relationships. That's you. Not just your work. That's the you who exists even when you get nothing done today. We are human beings, not human doings. Your rest has value. You have value. Your joy has value. Your presence, not just your output, has value. Now, step 3 is to create a new internal metric. So if your only measure of success is how much you get done, you're gonna feel like you're failing a lot. So here's an invitation. Try creating a second metric. Instead of just what did I complete today, a checklist, also ask yourself, how did I care for myself today? Did I do things that aligned with my values today? Did I show up with intention or grace today towards myself or towards others? You might be surprised at how much more whole you feel when you measure your day differently. Depends on the yardstick. So try this. Set aside 20 minutes to do something unproductive. No checklist, no outcome. Maybe you just sit in the sun and notice the clouds as they roll by. Maybe you doodle in a notebook. Maybe you take a walk with no destination, or listen to the music that you loved as a teenager. Then notice what comes up for you. Is it guilt? Is it resistance? Maybe it's even relief. These emotional reactions are clues. Let them guide you, not shame you. Redefining your relationship with productivity doesn't mean that you stop achieving. It means that you stop making achievement the only way that you feel worthy. So, what if today's success was being kind to yourself when you couldn't finish the list? Or resting when your body said stop? Or saying no even when you felt the pressure to say yes? That's what healing looks like. So, in closing, you are not your productivity. You are not your to-do list. You are worthy even when you rest. Thanks for spending time with me. This is Therapy for Everybody, where we name the patterns, reclaim our truth, and move towards a life that feels more aligned. I'll see you next time. Thank you.